We had a long journey actually together. We used to meet up for discussions, business discussions, for coffee, for beer, gossips, all. So during this period, he used to narrate to me the journey he has. Although this is the second book, the first one is all by him. This is the second one which all of you are involved, the contribution from all of you. But Dato and Tan Sri have said the right thing. It's not easy because he used to let me know how difficult it is to get everyone together, to meet, to get the story, put everything together to become a book. So I personally feel, I'm sure you all feel that it's not an easy task. So the other thing about him is when something goes wrong, he's one man to very calm. That's what I learned from him. I'm not like that. Whatever happens, he's such a calm man. Let's see what happens. Let it come, then we work on it. That is the usual words he used to tell me. I have learned a lot from him, how to be calm. We all came from a difficult time, so we can take challenges, right? We can throw us in a difficult position and we can come out of it. But the thing which I learned is how to be calm and think rationally and how to come out of it, which I don't have that much. Get excited very fast and things. These are the things I learned from him. And now I'd like to call the man of the day, Mr. Ravindran Raghavan, to say a few words. Thank you.
Thanks Vikram. He kept saying about being calm. So let me start off by telling you what is the turbulence running underneath right now. See, in today's event, all of you will get one copy of the book, but that is not the final, because we are having some problems with the printing. See, what you are getting is a reading copy, which is a full book. It will have a mix of color and black and white photographs. So I was an idiot. You see, I decided not to have all black and white, and I experimented with some color photograph. It turned out well, but it kind of had a variation in the font when the printer did the CMYK separation. And we have been trying to work on it. It wasn't working. Yesterday I got a final mock-up. We decided to go back to all black and white. So what you get today will be the only copy which has got color and black and white. So this copy that you're getting is free of charge. There's no cost for it. The printer has decided to give it to us so that the event can proceed. So that's the turbulence going on right now at the back. Now coming to the event, one of the things that I'm happy about in today's gathering is that spectrum of people who are sitting here. See, for most of the reunions and gatherings, we will have most of you. Many of you know each other. But if you look at a table at the far end there is one Balu, J.D. Subbaiah and Maniam. These are people from the 1980s batch, my time, who hardly you will find in the crowd. Thank you for coming by. And then you have one Ravindran sitting here, which is very significant. He's from the 1996 batch when the hostel was closed. So if you look at the spectrum of it, from S.V. Muthu, who's among the first pioneer batch, right up to Ravindran, which is the last batch, we have a whole lot of people here. So I'm happy that it reached this point where the book is out. We have two versions of the book, the paperback and the hardcover, two different ISBN. The paperback will go to all the libraries and schools, while whatever we get as members will be the hardcover book. And journey of the book had small obstacles, but then it was fun. It was a lot of fun because it was kicked off by Prof. Aga. At that time he was Prof, now he's Dato. Let's give him a clap for the Dato-ship that it was there. So Dato Aga and Ravindran Nambiar listened to what I wanted to say, such that, you see, we can capture these things and put it in history. If you look back the day when you all stepped into the hostel and when I stepped into the hostel, we were generally called the Buddha estate. You see, the guys in campus will ask, Bapa ka buat apa? And we'll say potong susu. That was the usual phenomenon. And a lot of those kids who are from town, staying in the college in University Malaya, will definitely look at us like those Totagatans. You know, people who came from the estate, people who are a little bit backward. So the fact that all of us are sitting here today in a good club and having this function by itself is already a major success. So my trigger point to write the book came from the first time when I joined a reunion in KGMS. That's when I met most of you. And the few that I had a chat with, I realized your era and mine was very different. See, my 1980s, we were a little bit more modernized. We didn't have the kind of difficulties you all had. And I realized that from that level of difficulty, so many of you was ultra successful. I mean, you were very good people in Bangalore, you have people in Felda, you have an ACP there, Assistant Commissioner of Police. So I found it was amazing to look at the height that you climbed from what you were. So that was a trigger point for me to think that I must capture this and put it in history. That is how we kicked off. And when we kicked off after the meeting with Prof. Aga and Ravi, the challenge was to create a momentum. So there were a few who helped me create a momentum. Like Thomas came down to Angkor Mall with a lot of photographs and all that. Andrew came to Bangsa, brought a whole album, and then we started talking. Nada called me over to Raintree Club, and then we had 2-3 meetings there. Rama was the best. He was standing at a parking lot near Lotus, shouting at a Chinese guy because he's reserving the parking lot for me. So he was saying, oh, my friend is coming from far away, so I need this parking lot. So we had many who helped like that. And one person whom I must mention is Now Mugundan, whom was crucial to get the data, the statistics. See, what I got from everybody was a memoir of their story. Nawa was initially a challenge. Every time we meet him, we will ask him a question, he'll answer everything else except the question. So I and Ravi had probably 2 or 3 rounds of trying, asking in different ways. One particular day, it was brilliant. He took out all the minutes of meetings from 1963 onwards, laid it out on the table in NUPW and told me you can take any photograph you like of this and extract any data. That was brilliant. See, we had the delegate conference reports from 1963 that talks about a hostel, that talks about how they planned it and where the funding came, how the hostel was done. It was really good. So that was the data that appears in the book. And the second subject which was very helpful was in UMEC Club when Dato Aga brought 3 copies of Chermain magazine. See, Chermain magazine wasn't there during my time, so I didn't even know it existed. So Chermain is again another magazine where I got a lot of data and that is in the book. So I hope I don't hold back your lunch too long. I'm going to stop here. You will get your book after the unveiling. Each of you will get 1 copy. Enjoy that book. That is the only copy in the world. After this, the copy will look different. Thank you.